I'm ready for mistakes to be made and regrets to happen today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. And not the thing we were hoping for today. Unfortunately, I have a very mobile model and a very distinct lack of hand cam. So, yesterday's fears became today's reality. Understandably so, but that's why we have a backup plan. Though that being said, if you're in the Discord, you know that we've got a freaking postal service truck driving around way later than it normally does. And according to my tracking, I shouldn't be holding out any hope. But, you know, I'm terrible and I hold out hope anyway. So don't think I won't just drop this and switch on a dime if it actually shows up, because dang it, I absolutely would. But that's to that point. Welcome, everybody, to a very special day. And it's special in the fact that I don't know what the fudge I'm doing. So, today's plan is very simple. We are going to be learning the basics of Blender controls, which sounds weird coming from me, given that the intro screen you guys were just watching was made by me and rendered in Blender. So I know how to use the program already. The difference here, and if you weren't here yesterday to hear this explanation, I'll say it again. The difference between that and this is I'm learning the native stock Blender controls today. The ones that when you first open out of this thing out of the box, it's the defaults. What I've been using up until now is a mix of Blender native controls when working in the shading tab and with node maps. And then when I'm actually modeling, I use industry compatible controls. Basically anything I could do in Maya, I could do in Blender with very similar or identical hotkeys. Day is about unlearning those habits, because I've been trying to follow a lot of tutorials to kind of give me an idea of what techniques people are using to make models, kind of expand my horizons, get some more tricks. How are other people going about this problem? Because if we remember my Fox Girl attempts from a couple of years ago, it wasn't pretty. And I would like to be able to do this better. So I started, looking at other people. What were they doing? And while I understood kind of what they were going for conceptually with practice and whatnot, I couldn't replicate what they were doing exactly because the hotkeys were different and I couldn't learn it very quickly. So we're going to bite the bullet today and we're going to learn the native Blender control. This means I'm just going to be screwing around. We do not have an objective today. This is just play around. So this is S. Okay. So just kind of T does not do what I think it does. Scale move is G. But it's not bringing up the usual. It's because I'm not in edit mode. So edit mode is 3. Right? No. Edit mode should be 3. I'm hitting 3 and nothing is happening. What's going on? Okay, so hitting W won't do anything, right? So I need to... No, that's spacebar is start animation. I don't want that. Okay, so G lets me move it around natively like this, which is nice. But yeah, how's everybody? This is kind of going to be just a chill, I'm playing around. We can kind of just talk and be fudging ridiculous. Scale at least makes sense. Rotate also kind of makes sense. Okay, tab lets me go back and forth. Okay, so hitting tab is what I'm looking for here. Doesn't seem like there's any quick hotkey for this. W is not it. W is an old hotkey. G is the hotkey I'm looking for here. If I scale it, oh, interesting that it doesn't scale the same way. Maybe I have to go back into vert mode for this? No, it still scales this way. Okay. I'm trying to think here. How am I going to... Okay, so... Oh, this is helpful. Hang on, let me get the snipping tool out. This is a very handy thing to have. Set to a delay of 4 seconds, and I'm just gonna hold it on this. Okay, I'm gonna have that up over here on the side. Okay, so I apparently have to click. I don't want to click the button every time I want to bring up this tool, right? Because this seems very, because this is what I was wanting to do, right? This kind of, I flatten it. If I turn on snapping like this, it doesn't do exactly what I'm looking for. I wish that there was a minimum. What I could do in Maya is I could like scale and it would just snap to a 0 like this. And that was really cool, but it doesn't seem like I get that anymore. Okay, so okay, snapping's on, which is good, but that doesn't. Okay, so I need to look this up. There's gonna be a lot of Googling today. Okay, blend. Yep, pressing G does that. Right, but I don't want to, like, if I hit G, I don't want it to just start grabbing and moving like this. This is, I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm thinking too narrowly. Maybe I do want this. So if I turn on snapping and then do... snap to the top like this. That doesn't quite work how as I was expecting it to. What the heck? Wait. The fudge? That's just a random vert. Boop! Hey, Tenchi! But again, I want the tool. Okay, now if I grab it, it brings up the cursor, but I have to manually click on it for that, and I don't want that. I'm still faffing around with BIOS. Oh my word. You've been on a BIOS mission all day. Okay, pulling up the manual. I now have a stale setup. I'm pushing it a little now. Oh my word. Let's transform GR and S. Okay. I feel like okay, well, first of all, mission failed. There was no box as expected. But second of all, I need to look up a Blender tutorial at this point, like the basic Blender tutorial. Because now this is being a little weird. Right now I can do that. And I'll rename my cube test subject. Hmm. Okay, well, the answer is there's no way to do it. If I want to do this like the old way, I have to essentially click the thing, which is a pain, but that's fair. Okay. So I can do this. Extrude region is E. So now our little test subject has a bit more going on here. Gonna be lurking. Okay, sure. Welcome. Happy lurking. Yeah, this is good of a bit of a lurking peace stream. It's definitely, well, we've had a lot of high energy days recently. This is definitely not one of them. While I grind stuff and make fluffs in Blender, there you go. Okay, so if I wanted to collapse a pair of edges together, blueprint knife club, it's here. I right click here. Also, BRB stuff, Carl's do it. Yeah, no fill needed there. I don't exactly have what would be considered a merge tool here. The CPU has never seen around this well at these voltages. Oh my word, yo! If I don't see a full thick thigh fox girl when I come back, you better explain yourself. What? I'm not character modeling today. If you wanted that, I'd be using industry standard controls. That's not what's happening today. Bridge edge loops. Okay, I could bridge them, but I don't want to bridge them. I want to merge them. Okay, hang on. Merge edges blender. And the liquid cool down too. It's really thermostat. Oh my word. The fudge. Unsubdivide? Okay, unsubdividing collapses the edge. is not what we're trying to do. New face from edges. That's the same damn thing as bridging. Okay, Alt M? Splitting. That's splitting. Okay, so there's no, what I'm seeing is that there's no way to do this easily. There's no easy way to merge edges together. What the fuck? Hit M. Okay, that merges everything. No, that still doesn't do it though. I mean, okay, from what I understand, there isn't a way to do this. That's the thing though. I am in edit mode. So if I select these two edges and hit M, it merges every vert rather than meeting the two verts in the middle and still giving me an edge. So the only way I can do this is to do this vert by vert, essentially. This is the only way I can do this. I have to essentially take an extra step to do this. The only way. Delete the face. There is an N-gon here though. So we need to delete this. Go. I had a feeling that's what was going to happen. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. New edge face from vertices. So I can just hit F for fill and that's fine. Okay. It's a little bit cumbersome to do it like this, but that's okay. Because they're at differing distances. It's still a pain. But it's okay. That's okay. I know now how to do it. Okay. So if I wanted to create a new edge loop, K is the knife tool, but it doesn't offer me the same frequency. So I want Control R. I should want Control R, which is loop cut. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yep, Control R is what I'm looking for with this. Because mostly when I use the knife tool to create more edge loops. So this is how I would do it. Okay, that's good to know. 3 for face, then I believe it was E for, yep, okay. So that's that, but then I'm going to go S and scale it down like this. E again, and I want to create a little indent. Okay. Now, I know I've got the little hand tool, but what's another way to do this? Right, let me go back and I need to look up camera controls. The middle click is how I rotate around. I'm gonna hate this. That's gonna... Okay, I might need to rebind this because using the middle button to click like this is really nasty. I'm going to experience pain if I do it like this. I can already tell. So this might be the one thing I rebind. Key mapping. Three-D view. Rotate view. Oh, that's mean. Okay, pan to shift middle mouse. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna... Okay, well, that's pan. I'm gonna be doing a lot of middle mouse clicking, it seems. Oh, that's gonna stink. Okay, okay, it's fine. It is for Blender. It is for Blender. If I so what I would love to do is I would love to bind it to Alt left click, because Alt left click doesn't do anything. I'm doing it right now. It does nothing. I would love to Alt left click and rebind that so I could rotate. And then I could rebind middle mouse click to panning. Essentially make that part industry compatible so I could, because with the amount of rotating I do, this is going to hurt my hand. I know this is going to hurt my hand. I could feel it already. Like doing it for just 2 minutes already has my hand like complaining that this is not the way. The OSS community loves middle clicking. Part of me wonders if I need to just... Okay, no, we're gonna stick with it for today. Part of me is immediately going, maybe I just need to figure out what these controls are for these fancy commands in industry compatible, because I'm already crying. Oh, this hurts. This is so uncomfortable. Maybe it's just because the muscles aren't built. Oh, I just extruded that. I did not want to extrude that. I wanted to rotate that, and I extruded anyway. There we go. I want to do a funny rotation. Use extrude, and I don't want to extrude. Scale is S. I remember that. And then the loop cut was Control R. I lost 20 points in Sim Tech, lowering the voltage. Tenshi, you are going nuts over here. You are pulling some crazy shit. As usual. Oh, what the fudge? Okay, so I'm kind of getting a bit of an idea here. Okay, so how am I supposed to select an entire edge loop then? Holding Alt while selecting the edge. Okay, so if I do Alt click. Okay, it's Alt click for that. Got it. That's rotate. I don't want rotate. I want scale. I want to bring it in. Nope. S is for scale. Okay, so we're creating some funny shapes. Nope, that's extruding. I don't want extruding. I want rotating. I don't know what I'm going for, by the way. I'm just kind of fucking around. Okay, what is spin? Spin does nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try some other stuff here. Let's see. That was a tutorial that had several hot keys that I need to look at. Am I gonna need to start digging through my history to find this? Oh, that's gonna be a pain. This is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Yep, I'm gonna need to go digging for this. Okay, hold that thought. It's time to go digging in my YouTube history, and that's always dangerous. I'm above a stock 5800X and a 2990 WX Threadripper, by the way. Tenchi, I'm gonna trust that that's a really insane thing, and my mind cannot compute how good that is. But I'm gonna trust that's really cool. My brain is already yawning. TLDR, you should be using my rig for your content creation. Yikes! Got it. That's a yikes for me at least. Okay, I am trying to find this tutorial. Not really tutorial, this just person doing a thing. You definitely enable PBO for your PC, by the way. Oh boy. Okay, this is down here somewhere, I'm sure. This is just gonna be so buried, it's gonna take me a minute to find. Totally not gonna tweak your current rig when I get my butt over there. We need to get the basement finished first. Okay, I found it. 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 Okay. Pressing J with two verts selected. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna start playing around, pressing J with 2 for invalid selection order. That doesn't work. Drawing edge on an existing face. That's H. Okay, what if I delete the I wanted to delete the edge though, not just the edge. Okay, apparently I need to dissolve the edge. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit J. Okay. So that's essentially edge fill. Got it. Okay, that's really helpful actually. Why do I not have a notepad in front of me? There we go. I should have a notepad in front of me. I need to be taking notes. J equals edge fill. Isn't J just split? Basically. But it's like, and you don't need a knife tool. You can just go bam, 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 you're done. So say I had this vert dissolved. I could just go bam, bam, J, bam, bam, J, and it's done. Whoa, it actually, wait, hold on. It doesn't even meet it in the middle or anything. Wait, hold on. Could I do this another way? Oh, I can do this another way. Oh, that's cool, actually. Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay. Bridge 2 vertices, yeah. Okay, so this is working exactly as one expects. And it creates extroverts in the middle, too. Okay, this... Oh, okay, I like how this is done. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. So, F with 2 verts selected, hovering your mouse over will autofill the... This is... Wait, what? Oh, so wait, if I... Wait. Let me back up on that really quick. Okay, so what's that tool he's using for... I need to go back. I need to look at a tool. What is he... Oh, wait, is that just extruding verts? Hold on a second. Let me just dissolve faces here really quickly. Not vertices, faces. Actually, no. Actually, no, this time I do want to delete the face. Okay, so go back to 1. Oh, you can. You can just extrude verts on this. Okay, that doesn't work though. But how do you connect? Because J doesn't work here. Oh no, it's F. F completes it. Okay, got it. Okay, and then I need to create edge loops here. And here. Oh, interesting. Wait, so if I did... Select all 4. I know there's a faster way to do this, apparently. 1, 2, F. 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 Okay, interesting. But I could also go F, 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 F. F is probably contextual quick stuff. Probably, yeah. Okay, so... That kind of fill is actually really helpful. I couldn't really do something like that in Maya, which made creating topology a pain in the ass. But now that's going to be a lot simpler to do. Interesting. Just go up like this. Tell the vert to go a certain way. Oh, they're not. What's going on here? This is not behaving like it should, nor is this, for that matter. Those aren't behaving the way they should be. Okay, now they are. Interesting. Okay. Nope, that's not the right command. E is not the command either. It's S. S is the command for scale. And then we're running into a classic. Just things not contorting the way one would expect them. Is the gray shade just the lighting? Yeah, it is. And then, okay, so that doesn't fit. Oddly enough, that doesn't fix it. Okay, it's good. That's good to know. That would fix this kind of problem in Maya. It does not fix it in Blender, though. Intriguing. Oh, okay, well, I didn't. You know what? Fuck it. No, you know what? Fuck it. We let it ride. We hit the button. Fuck it. We let it ride. Why not? Okay, so I'm gonna go M at cursor, maybe not at cursor. M at last. All right, there's a modifier to extrude inwards without the faces being left behind. That short I sent you a while ago. You'll probably need to resend me it because I wasn't admittedly doing enough Blender practice for that to stick in my brain. Go figure. At first, okay, we probably don't want to do that. Now I'm out here solving problems. I don't know if I want to do it like that, though. Actually, I do want to do it like that. Like this. And then we're going to go 3, boom, boom. Delete faces. This is going to end up being an n-gon. So I need to... Knife. Knife is not what I'm looking for. Okay, that is what I'm looking for. Stop. Back to 1. No, go to 2. 2, boom. Boom. Then go back to 1. 2, 3, 4. Fill. Okay. And then I can go G like this and drag this out. Move this back up. Move this out. Okay, yep, my CPU is perfectly fine where it is. Match the previous single core test. Nice. 2 times the cores of my old system, but 10 times the performance. Technology. I don't know what else to say other than just, yeah, technology, science, rules. Okay, so I've created this fairly weird shape. And I guess I don't know what more I'm going for with this. Alt V will rip an edge, forming new geometry. So wait, if I were to click this and then hit Alt V, oh, interesting. Wait, oh, that's actually really cool. That's a unique form of extrusion right there for the edge. Oh, wait, that's kind of cool actually. Wait, you can do really funny stuff with that potentially. You can get very creative there. You just grab shit and move it. It just extruded the edge, all the faces attached to it on either side, and just pulled it out. Okay, that's cool. A bit of a mess now, but cool. Okay, I need to look up how do I focus on something though. You call that an extrude and grab and move? Well, let me go back. Let me show you, like, take a closer look at what it's doing. It's grabbing it, it's like duplicating the edge, and it's creating new faces on this left side. It's not just a grab and move. It's an interesting, yeah, that's really nifty actually. That's back to my original. Oh, probably only useful in certain circumstances, but nifty all the same. I have no idea what we're making at this point. Okay, so if I want to go to 3, if I click and drag, it doesn't select everything. Let me toggle. Does toggling X-ray help me here at all? It does. I'm gonna delete faces. I'm gonna delete all these faces. Really? Really? I need to... Tenchi, how do we turn off the GeForce Experience hotkey? Because I need Alt-Z for Blender. Just brings up GeForce Experience. It's not okay. Uninstall GeForce Experience. Thank you. That's helpful. No, for real, it's discontinued. You know what? Fair. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Wait, it doesn't create. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Okay. I need to figure out how to do something now. Or I guess I just do it like this. Okay, well that doesn't work. Oh geez, I keep creating new loop cuts. Okay, back to W helps. Dissolve that vert. That's not right. Dissolve that face. Delete the face? Okay, that's not quite what I had in mind. Oh, interesting. Okay, things have gotten messy. So let's do a cleanup exercise now. Go up here. I'm just gonna delete the edges outright. Okay, interesting. There's an extra vert here. Okay, so probably just dissolve the vert. Do that. Do that. Do that. Then go this. Boom. Okay, it's clean. Then we go down here. And an extra one over here. Just makes it dirty again. So we're going to delete the face. This is fine. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. Not clean, I would say, but it's at least solid again. I'm out here creating problems for myself, which is kind of the intent. All right. Update. USPS has updated me. It's now the package now expected tomorrow. For fuck's sake. Damn postal service. No, they're great. They're fantastic. Not their fault. It's not their fault. Things happen sometimes. Okay, so awesome. Kind of just playing around at this point, just doing essentially whatever. So at this point, I'm just kind of creating very weirdly abstract shapes. Oop, nope. Dissolve the faces? No, it's delete only the faces. Yep, delete only faces because I still want that vert there. When I go back to my vert view, I drag that out. Or what I think is out. Clearly. Hold Z, bring it up. How do I focus on something? Focus on the period key. Then on period? Okay, that is it. Yep. But it. Okay, we're good. Yep, makes sense. That isn't it. It's trying to do something weird. What are you trying to do? It's trying to be weird about this. Why is it trying to be weird about this? Why are you being weird about this? What's going on with you? It sees it as concave, which is a problem. Okay. Okay, cool. We kind of got it. It's certainly weird, but it worked. When it works, I guess. Go out like this. More of a round shape. Just fuck it. It's certainly weird. It certainly does not work. It certainly breaks so many rules. Okay, so let's do... Actually, there's something that's bugging me. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to dissolve the edge here. And I'm going to do something that I usually end up having to do anyway. Okay, so this is where normally I would start taking the knife tool. Hit enter. Okay. Amazing. So I'm gonna do this by... Interesting with the edge with this. Doesn't think it's an edge. Okay. Then this is weird. There's a lot of interesting things happening over here that I'm not sure I'm okay with. Again, there's no specific shape in mind here. But it is something that I am just kind of thinking about in general. Like, relating to things that I've seen before when making models. I am noticing a couple of things that would become important and relevant. And also incredibly annoying to deal with. And now let's get weird again. Let's just make it double weird for a second. Nah, that's double strange. But what if we did this? Okay, so if I do... Wait. Oh! Okay, that's how you do multi-cuts like that. Okay. We're okay. I see what you're doing here, Blender. I got it. Okay, that actually helps a lot. That helps a lot because you get a bunch of evenly spaced cuts by doing that. Okay, that's really good and really helpful. I now understand. Okay, so that doesn't quite work as well, but that's okay. Grab that. Grab that. Now we have a hexagon. Fuck yeah. I think part of this is weird because I'm semi-directionalist here. I don't exactly know what I'm going for. I'm just doing stuff, which feels weird to be going for. Normally, I have a bit more direction by planning, and I don't have that now. It's certainly exceptionally bizarre to be going through. Hey. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so clearly I need something to do because as fun as this has been playing around, I've actually kind of picked this up semi-quickly. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna open recent, and I'm not gonna open that. You know what? I'm not gonna open that. There's another project I think I can open. Shit, I wonder. Hold on. I wonder. New general, don't save. Clear everything out. Import FBX. All right. Fresh start on this one. Okay. What if we just took something we had and we started fucking with it? What if we just did that for a minute? Okay. So, I need to consider how I'm gonna do this here because I need to essentially split this in half. And it was definitely at the point of asymmetry. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna split it in half anyway. My invert mode, I need to be in face mode for this. Still not getting it very split evenly here. Okay, cool. Delete. faces. All right. It is now perfectly in half. We're gonna do something funny now. We're gonna go for mirror. Ooh, it works. It works. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the X-ray. I'm gonna go back to object mode for a second here. Yeah, it's using... I'm just gonna set it back to base material. Base Blender material. That's what we're gonna go with here. And then... Okay. And then I can tell that the hood needs to go. I wanna just redo this entirely. This is awful. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We're getting rid of it. Faces, get out of here. We're just gonna do it again. I'll go to verts. Fuck it. Okay. Sick. Now we're getting somewhere. Fuck it. Why not just test this? Then fix past mistakes. Because quite frankly, we had this model in a very decent state. It had stills. Let me find it really quickly. Let me pull up one really quick. Just to give you all an idea. Okay, so like we had fully rendered versions of this and everything, right? With shaders, if you can recall. But rigging it, as it turns out, became an impossible nightmare. The way this thing was modeled made rigging it and attempting to animate it a nightmare beyond belief. It was not ready for that stage. So I eventually reached a point where I just kind of gave up on the whole darn thing. Now, I forget how this was constructed. Right, so it was essentially connected down here. Split from a row of verts right here, effectively. And was a pain because it would not hold its shape together in the slightest. This is not built to move and rotate as it needs to at all. Okay. Because now I'm in a thinking pose here. But you know what? I think we're going to ignore this for the moment. How do I want to do this? Because right now, right, this isn't set up to rotate up at all. This can't really rotate. And these verts will stretch weirdly right in here if the arm tries to go up at all. So this is going to involve some cleanup. That's definitely looking like it's going to be messy. It's not wanting to grab the correct edge. Okay, there it goes. There. Now it's grabbing it. Okay. I do like the ring that we've been left with, which is kind of funny. Obviously needs to go. Get rid of it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this row of faces as well, and then we're just gonna start working backwards. Essentially from here. Nope, wrong spot. Wrong spot. What are you doing? Oh, cool. That's how you do that. Got it. Awesome. Shortcuts. That was way easier. Yay! All right, so the blue lines, if anybody's wondering, the blue lines are definitely UV map edge loops. So don't worry about those. I will look up how to fix those at some point. Okay, is there an extra face there? There's just an extra face there. Yeah, there's just an extra face there. That can go away. That can disappear. Okay, so this is what we're left with. And there was definitely problems here. Namely right in here. What is this? What am I doing with this? Okay, hang on. We're gonna just go on a little bit of an adventure here. Dissolve edges. What was I thinking?
I'm ready now to let you go. I took my time, it was taken slow. I'm ready now to be alone. I'm ready now to take control. I recognize I'm better on my own. I'm ready now to be alone. I'm ready now, I'm ready now. I'm ready now, I'm ready now.
I'm gonna do this by give myself a little bit of space there. I keep trying to do things the Maya way.
I'm ready now.
Okay, and then I need the knife tool, which is K. Okay. Starting to remember why this was a puzzle. The part of this that I particularly hated, right, got it, because I could never, ever do it with any kind of decency.
I'm ready now.
Old problems become today's issues, for sure. Okay, so I do like the idea of topology that I've got going on here, which is kind of like following shoulder blades, kind of following the shoulder. Need to work on the elbows a little bit to try and help me out a bit more. Something about this needs to be fixed. That's not enough. This is still, like, the idea is there, but it's weird. It's incomplete. It's like a half-hearted attempt.
I'm ready now to be alone. I'm ready now, I'm ready now. I'm ready now, I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
Why is it doing that?
I'm ready now, I'm ready now.
Strange. My PC is definitely crying at me right now. I think it's crying at me over system resources. Just a wee bit. Okay. Holy crap. I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm going to kill that. There we go. Let me update stream title here. Because this is definitely a very different type of stream today. I have the loop running that way. I have the loop running this way. Barely, like, the underside is what concerns me, because it's so low poly compared to everything else. I hate this down here. Like, this right in here bugs the ever-living crap out of me. I don't see enough polys. The goal wasn't to go super high poly on this one. I mean, I'm definitely going to be adjusting that now, but the arms being in the state that they're in is not good. I'm going to focus on the upper body, and then I'll adjust everything else after. I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup that's gonna get me into a lot of trouble. Yeah, VRMG for your course to spare, more poly sticker thighs. Okay, let's calm down. We can get to that later. I need good topology first.
Holy honkers, look at those polys, so spaced and well shaped, you can tell they going to animate well in game.
That's the problem. Right now, they're not. They're not. That's what we're trying to fix. It's the reason why we scrapped this project. Trying to get this rigged up was causing so many problems. It was a headache. That's the reason why this model was abandoned and was left abandoned for so long. Because things are not in an okay place with this model right now. They're in a very, very bad place. Actually, wait, if this is the case, hang on. I don't need these two. I'm gonna dissolve the edges on this one, and then I'm gonna take my knife tool. I'm gonna do that because I don't need that anymore. I just don't need that anymore. These polys look like the polys of a 5-year-old. Stop! God. Listen, I'm aware that there's a lot that needs to be fixed. Okay, this model's like 4 years old. When was the last time I worked on this? I'm going to the VOD channel to find out. I am going to the VOD channel. I am finding out when I last worked on this. I'm gonna have to go way down. But I will find the last recorded stream of working on this. Gosh darn it, I will. Okay, cool. This was, yeah, the last time I worked on this was 2 years ago. The last time I looked on this was 2 years ago. We were essentially fixing rigging joints, and we were trying to get this rigged and weight painted. And the problem became that the model didn't move correctly, mostly because of the clothing that was on it. So by like removing most of it, and it wasn't really down in these lower sections, it was in the upper stuff that was causing me problems. By removing it, this would probably just move fine. But fine isn't good enough. We can do better than that. I'm gonna slap those VTuber making and rigging tutorials so hard, and your skill, you'll finally understand what topology is. Topology has been the bane of my existence since school, since college, and I have never quite managed to get it. Because there's a million different ways people do it, and I haven't been able to figure out the way that works for what I'm doing. And part of it is I'm just not testing it. Just use auto topology tools at this point. Fuck no. If there's one thing I know for sure that I should not do, it's to use auto topology tools. Absolutely not. I refuse to use auto topology. It's not happening. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I need to temporarily remove something. I'm gonna temporarily remove this edge loop. I kind of want to redo the edge loop anyway. The edge topology tools to revolutionize this industry. You know what? Even if that were damn well true, it would not help me become a better... I'm still laughing at that. It would not help my deeper understanding of topology, and that's my problem, right? I don't care if I could hit a button and make perfect topology. I don't know how to do it. Me, myself, with my knowledge, and that's the problem I have. I understand that this is a joke, by the way. I'm just explaining that I have a problem. Okay, first of all, and then I need to go back over here because I can do resolve edges, and I can go back to my knife tool and do this. You would not think this was my first day back on Blender exclusive controls, because I am actually moving with a fair amount of decency. I have admittedly forgotten that I'm in Blender sometimes. Well, during this stream, while starting this back up. Ever can imagine. Oh my word. Bunch of goobers, I swear. Okay, pull this over here. Give it more space and room to breathe. Because the one thing that I did pick up from watching people working in Blender is that I don't have my quads lined up very well. Like, at all. I'm doing a pretty shitty job of that, and I need to fix that. My quad spacing sucks, and I need to do better. Let me send you something. Go for it. Just, I've had a lot of people send me things on this over the years. Even I've had Mast help me too, and it has been rough. I appreciate Mast helping me on occasion. I am just deep in the struggle bus. My neck. Blender free animated character course for free. There you go. After learning from Pierre, if you don't get it, there's no hope for me. I don't know if there's been hope for me regardless. But you know what? I appreciate it. I will have a look at that probably after stream. Because if I just sit here and watch a course that you guys can't hear or listen to, it's going to be very dull. This dude is the Blender tutorial guy? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. My quad spacing's better. I've got more geometry on the arms, which is definitely going to be helpful. Let's not space particularly well. I need to just add more edge loops in the arms. So you just reached over 150k subs on YouTube, and to celebrate that, he's put a 20% sale on his paid online courses. Fuck yeah. Good for him. If you want to take a look at that, some extra education might not be a bad thing. Embrace your inner near side, make it 2B. Yeah, I don't know if we want to get all the way to the 10,000 polygon trunk. That feels like it'd probably be a bit on the excessive side. No, not that. If I don't see over 20k polys on that bump by the time I finish my dailies, I'm gonna look fun this year. We already have a fox girl on screen, Azure! Despite my resistance, what more do you want from me? The fact that we got this far is incredibly miracle. Less resistance, more learning. I've already pulled out an old model to learn. I have already pulled out an old model to continue my adventures and quests to try and learn a thing or two. Well, that did not work as intended. I need to do it like this. There we go. That's better. Are you any other kind of motivations? You said only stuff happens on the table. No, I'm not. I have my issue is that I get frustrated and then I will eventually just set something down and then my brain will not return to it and I will move on to something else before picking it back up again. And I can only tackle a problem so many times before my brain finally just goes, that's it, that's enough. But now I have returned to the same said problem. Questionable at best. I'm getting in the weeds here. Let's refocus. So and for anybody like wondering why I'm going quiet, I am listening to a thing about game ready topology, and I think it's funny that's like, yeah, if you're making a pose and you want it rigged, don't do T pose, do A pose, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm already doing that. Move. What's next on the checklist? Something's clicking in my head. And I'm trying to wrap my brain about how I'm gonna shift something to match. Okay, so hang on, let me just grab a screenshot of what I'm looking at and then kind of save that. So the way it's been like described to me, like the way I'm looking at this, is that you have like the big shoulder. So my shoulder loops are like right here, effectively. Or I guess my shoulder loops are technically like right here. And then all of the crazy intricate stuff is then essentially happening between. Let me actually, can I go to face mode and just select? Essentially happening between here and here. And then everything's happening between. That kind of makes this loop redundant and essentially unnecessary to a degree. Essentially, I need to take all of this, everything that's happening in here, and shift it one row over. If I'm understanding this correctly. Okay, I'm gonna say that honestly, I think I've got a working formula here. I think I'm overcomplicating this, thinking that I'm internally finding a solution, or like looking for a solution when one is already right in front of me. So I think I need to stop fucking with this because it's probably fine. It will likely work as it is right now. Where I'm gonna probably run into trouble is the back, though. Because this feels wrong. All of this just feels wrong. This feels like it's passable and will work. The backside does not. I feel like these loops are too low to be truly effective. These won't do anything. Okay, okay, this is where my mind explodes a little bit. It's fine. Whew. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna hit save as. Okay, so this is somebody. Okay, so the person that I was originally like, the reason I did the stream in the first place was because there was a tutorial of somebody I was watching essentially going through a blind modeling process of a character with no good references, which is something that I struggle with a lot because normally I need exact and then it turns out badly as well. But clearly, I mean, and the point being that this person created a model for use in. It is their avatar, their VTuber model in a sense. So clearly it is built with animation in mind in the style that I'm looking for. So I'm very quickly looking over how they've done certain topologies. And I'm trying to figure out a couple of things. Holy crap, this was done in 2 weeks. He made bases. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I'm seeing a couple of things that are being done here. Okay. 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 So we need to do more cleanup. What I need to do is I need to clean this up. I need to delete a lot of the extra stuff, and I need to make a base. I need to go back a step, essentially delete the ears, hide the tail, and then, you know what, we're gonna delete stuff. We're gonna start deleting more stuff. We're gonna start deleting more stuff. Fuck it. We're gonna start deleting more stuff. Who's ready for more stuff to be deleted? I am. Nuke. That's right. We're going nuclear. Yeah, look at this incredibly like fancy dress that we've made. Yeah, we're nuking it. We're going nuclear on it. It's going away now. You did the script without the posing system? You just slapped the places? Keep in mind, I made this in Maya originally, and I had the intent of, I just wanted to be simplified. I did not use any kind of advanced clothing system. Was that how I should have done it? Definitely not. But that was my thought process at the time. It had its own unique function. Which century is this model? Maya? Yeah. Yeah. I used Maya before I did anything in Blender, which is why I was talking about using the industry compatible controls for so long. Because I'm originally from Maya, not Blender. I'm amazed I graduated, by the way. Can I just point that out for a second, that I am incredibly amazed that I somehow managed to graduate? Exactly. Yeah, actually, I think that there's a game that I helped make. It's out there. Brick be colored. Yeah, no, so the reason why I'm like decently familiar with this process is because I did the modeling, the rigging, and the anime. Actually, no, the designing, modeling, rigging, texturing, and animation for the player's character for the final project. I did all of it, and I was semi-successful at it. You wouldn't know it from how I'm doing today, though. Okay, we're good. All right, cool. We're back down to just a base, mostly. The tails and ears are already separated on the model, so I'll just kind of leave them. I don't need to delete them. Okay. This is a mess. This is a huge mess. This is going to take time and effort to clean up, and you know what? I would probably be better off just making one from scratch. However, I am a stubborn motherfucker. So, and I don't hate everything that I've got here, so let's clean this shit up. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna go all the way up. Screw it. I'm gonna go all the way up. Dissolve the edges completely. Just gone. Okay. I have a problem here. Not everything deleted cleanly. accidentally grabbed my drawing tablet, got a shit by hand. Oh my word. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We can remake the tail later. It's going away now. The tail can come back another day. Today is not that day. There we go. So honestly, getting into a new drawing tablet, one with more pressure sensitivity and the levels possible, one with those screen into us like iOS small real. I need to see if I can look into using my tablet for modeling. Probably not though. Was fine was working on a 720p monitor. Fair. All right, cool. We are down to just a base mesh now. I'm gonna turn this back on. All those fine on the mouse. When you start sculpting shit, you simply appreciate the pressure sensitivity. True. 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 Okay, so this is where we're at. Okay, that didn't do anything. That's a fantastic bubble. Some people sculpt with mouse and but they tweak the settings so it doesn't do savageries to the model. Yeah, fair. Okay. I need to wrap my brain around this. All right, so I think let's start with the obvious. I need a rib cage. This is gonna be tough because I don't have my references to the same degree. No, don't extrude. Extruding is not helpful. Not here anyway. Okay. I don't have a defined rib cage and the damn slightest. Okay, this is gonna be the spot of our rib cage. Start tweaking topology. So it starts following suit under this goal. And this should start matching things in the back quite well. Assuming we do this correctly. To that end, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to break this. I'm gonna need to break this. I'm gonna need to break this. This is gonna be a mess, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. It looks scuffed as fuck, but that's kind of the point. Oh, not that. But that's not. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to see a little bit here. I am definitely, for the record, I am definitely art stealing this topology. The good kind of naturally. Okay, so yeah, that kind of bevel does nothing. That does nothing either. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Because in theory, this should move up like this. This should move up like this. Theoretically speaking. fix the shading everywhere, please? Good freaking heck, bothering the crap out of me. It was bothering the fudge out of me, but we're just gonna move on. Into video mouse head already. I don't need to know how to do. Oh, I did the head yet. I'm not worried about the head yet. Have the right idea for others down by the legs and the hips area. On this, I should probably just move this back out and just let this be normal. Okay, it seems like this was done in sculpting. Flatten. Okay, I do not know how this works. I will admit, I have no idea how this works. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm starting to see it a little bit. But how do I see... I'm wondering how I see the topology. I feel like this could help me quite a bit in getting things like smooth back. Oh god. Actually, wait. I still need to be able to see the wireframe though, while I'm working on this. Oh god, now they announced new Animation Project Creek 7 for 20th anniversary. Let it die already? Nope, there's no killing that thing. It keeps going. That game does not die. Oh god, it's getting worse. Okay, the flatten did do a lot of damage. Got it. Okay, I'm losing a lot of stuff that I didn't really need. Let's turn on the strength, perhaps. Need to iron out kinks. I don't need it to go nuts. What you doing? I am playing around with the tools that I've been given and being ridiculous with it. Hello, local Viking. Welcome. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just know that I am experimenting with new tools Thanks, Blender. And it is going very interestingly. Playing around with tools. That's basically the only way I can really describe it. Okay. That did help out a decent bit. There's an innuendo there. You'll find that there's a lot of innuendos here. Purposeful or otherwise. There are just a lot of those in general. We will not name the tools that are stuck above Peggy 12. What do you mean? All we were using was a smoothing tool to remove a lot of the wrinkled geometry that I've got in this model. Because it's old and it's finicky. Like I'm young. Stop. Don't. We're not continuing that. The joke is not good. The joke is not good. Okay, so that helped clean that up a bit. I definitely lost a lot of the... rotation. I just extruded. That's good. I saw the Bosch stream with Kit and Graham. Oh no. No, you were there for that! Ah! I know, you're like, no! That's it. Listen, there's a reason why I started staying away from the gremlin by the end. I was getting played left, right, and center. There was no dodging it. Oh my word. Okay, there we go. That gives me a little bit better. I need to slow this video down though. Playback speed is 0.25. I need to see what this topology is looking like. Yeah, good. There we go. That's a pretty decent shot. Reputation minus 100 points. What reputation? But welcome in. You've caught us on a weird day. Booster box didn't come in, so we're getting me back into 3D modeling again, finally. Ow! Is that Rose or Tenchi, darn it? Is responsible for this. Now I've had things thrown at me. Can't believe this. Ow. Ow. I don't see. I think why? That's my face. The mod's already bullied me enough. Okay, so. What? Hey! This is bullying. This is mean. Actually, here, I'm gonna do this, actually. Nope. Nope. There we go. Give us access to throw things. You expect to not be a brat. I expect everybody to be a brat, but you know what? I'd appreciate if it's not quite so overtly evil about it. Okay, I seriously do need to... How do I... Marshy! Welcome, Raiders! Now it's so mellow, Ray! Now I explain why Rose was probably throwing things at me! Hello! Welcome, welcome. If you don't happen to know who I am, hi everybody, I'm Katsuo Twintail. I am the Catboy hero trainer of the Eternal City, currently reteaching myself how to do 3D modeling today. And I am having to do it while learning a bunch of new tools in Blender. Katsuo Pink Tail. All right, let's do it. I am now Pink Suo. Hydration. All right. That's my favorite knockoff Boyko princess. I am on the struggle bus. I do not understand the tools that I have in front of me. I don't. I need to Google a thing. Fire frame in sculpt mode. Cube tab on the right. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna go bully some other just have fun with the bully. Valid 3D modeling in general confuses the hell out of me. Man, I've at least got a decent base, but I need to now polish it up. I need to level up my game. I need to step it up. Object property. Oh wait, I see. Object properties panel, viewport display, wireframe. There we go. You got this, I believe. Well, first part's fixed. I now have the wireframe enabled. Okay, so now I need to smooth this. Because right now this is a bit of a mess. Took you long enough. That took you long enough to enable it? You know, rude. Rude. Oops, I did not mean to go to pinch. I meant to keep it on grab. I just meant to increase the size of my brush. Not going the way I was hoping it would be. I mean, it kind of is. No, it kind of is. It kind of is. I just need to flatten out the topology a bit and then re-grab it and then stretch it back to where it needs to be. Just the right amount, you know, exactly. So I'm not gonna be able to listen. My headset died, so I have it all on charger and it is currently, but I'm gonna have to run and continue making dinner. Keep making dinner, Rose. No, don't let anything that we're doing here stop you. Dinner is extremely important. That's so important. Make your dinner. Make food. Okay, so now that I'm back, I need to go back to my reference. Okay, that's the kind of thing that I want the smoothing tool to do for me. A little bit of fixing up on this kind of thing. Little touch-ups here and there to make it less chaotic looking. Oh, that's so... Look at that! That's so much nicer! Just wait till Katsu dozes up and starts on the sussy stuff. That's for later. Goobers. This is actually starting to look like... The thing is, a lot of it was like... The topo was problematic because it was all chaos. The smoothing tool is helping reduce the chaosness of the topology. Finally using the damn tools. Exactly. Exactly. Now, the one thing that I did lose, unfortunately, that I now need to go back into edit mode for is that I lost the rotation for the rib cage. I was this close to slapping some tutorials and just go, it just takes me a minute. Hey, Winter. Hey, listen, it just takes me a minute to get things figured out, okay? That's all it is. It just takes me a minute. A minute? Yes, a very long minute. It's been 2 hours. Yes, it has. Why do you think this is a problem for me? Why do you think I have such a problem? Cat treat. Oh, snap. Okay, hang on. I gotta get up. The kitty gets a treat. Kitty gets a treat. She's chasing after me. She's chasing after me. Katsuo. All right, we'll do Katsuo after I'm done with Pinksuo. Alana! Yeah, come on up. Oh, you're on my lap now. Oh, she's so fluffy. She's like, treat, treat. I get treat. There, I get treat. Yeah, you get you get good. Have you considered Pink Katsuo? I will have to make that a redeem. Fluffy. She's licking my fingers. It's like, I can taste the treat. You haven't even gotten to the treat yet. There's the treat. Oh, good girl. Oh, you should good. You should good treat. We need Katsuo in 3D. We should probably do that. What's honestly likely to happen is we're probably gonna have a 3D version of my 2.0 before I have a 2D version. It's very likely to happen at this rate. Okay, so the next question I have is that they've got the smoothing on the lines, which if you don't and I will, the tail will not be automatically attached to the body. Oh boy. Okay, so it actually needs to be more severe up at the top. Like, kind of like this. And then it rounds out. And then I don't know how to deal with the back yet. Just, we'll get there. I know this looks incredibly weird and incredibly stupid. Just please bear with me. Okay, let me do this. Let me grab this and at least stretch this part out here. I've seen worse. I believe that completely. I don't know if that's flattering though. Listen, this is me we're talking about, okay? I'm amazed that I've even gotten this far. I'm amazed I figured out the sculpt tool in under 2 hours. Thank goodness I have some ZBrush training. It's not a lot of ZBrush training, but thank goodness I have some ZBrush training. It's coming in very amazing. The app didn't crash. My PC's not that bad. Come on. It's not that horrible. The PC isn't the problem. You with the wheel is. Damn straight. Damn straight. Okay, so. This edge loop has something that is fairly interesting. Boom, boom. Enter. I'll take it. That's actually what I was going to do. And then this appears to just go straight down. I'm going to leave it there because I don't know what that connects to. I would definitely do infinitely worse. It's telling, like, okay, so to be clear, this is not a skill that I have trained well, right? I have not done a good job of upkeeping this particular skill. But I did technically go to school for this, and after 2 years of formal education, I still don't have this shit figured out. I didn't at the time, I still don't now. But we're gonna figure this out together, for real this time. We are going to get this figured out. We are going to make really cool 3D stuff. I'm gonna lurk and get some dinner myself. Good luck with the arts handlebars. Thanks, Marshy. Happy lurking. Listen, I will make my 2.0 in 3D. I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I do want a 2D version. I freaking swear we might just turn it into I might get it commissioned though. At least for the art. I still need to test actually drawing and doing stuff in 2D. Okay. So far, this is pretty on track for what I need it to be. Density of you know, four-sided shapes aside, right? Because that could definitely be improved. Things are getting to where I need them to be. I'm definitely getting a better form figured out. We're getting there. Hey, Okapi! Happy lurking, Okapi! Wait. Unlurk? What do you mean unlurk? Blender? Yes, I am in Blender. My Maya days are over. This looks so good. Okapi, I think you were around when we were working on this last. This is the old Fox Girl model, actually. This is, I've got the image to pull up. This is this model, just stripped down of the outfit. Teach me senpai. I will let you know after I'm done teaching myself. This is a self-study stream right now. There are far more experienced people that you should probably be learning from. Finally discovered there's a smoothing tool. Yes, okay, the sculpting tool has been a very, very big help to tone down my chaoticness. I need to learn from my fan game. All right. Admittedly, a lot of this has been figuring out new tools and applying old knowledge to new tools for me. But I'm still missing several key pieces. There are several parts of this that I am definitely learning. And the anatomy of all of it is definitely still, I would call, questionable. Why is it? Oh, because I'm not running on the right side. I have to do everything from the left side. That's right. Hey, Catswell, pass me the tutorials you're using. Yeah, sure. Basically, if anybody wants, I'll go to the Discord and basically like drop the links of the stuff I was following along. I'm not actually following any tutorials. I'm essentially watching a time lapse of somebody else making a model. And I'm essentially like looking at the techniques that they're using and the topology that they're using, and I'm trying to recreate that on this model. That's all. I'm not actually using a tutorial at this point. It's specific like ways, methods, and how models are built on the topology level that I struggle with. So talented. Okay. I do want to say this is practice and skill. If there is any, I am not a talented art person. And like in the traditional definition of the word talent, I have 0. I'm not kidding. It doesn't look like, it's weird to say looking at this, but I have 0 natural gifts for this. So if anybody needed motivation that's like, hey, can I learn this kind of thing? Yes. You're looking at somebody who has had to struggle tooth and nail for almost 10 years to get to just this point. I'm working for Blender for 4 years though. Can't get there yet. It is one day at a time. It is one day at a time. 100%. Okay, I need to do something about the topology in this ring. The topology is screwing me here. I can show you game dev progress though. Check them out later after stream then. Yeah. I need to turn this into a triangle. I need to kill the quads that are here, and I need to turn this into all triangles. Hear me out. Okay. I hear where you're going with this. Make them a separate model. There we go. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I needed to turn it all into triangles. The reason we were getting funky topology was it all triangles. That's what my problem was. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're all good. Which one? Oh my word. Okay. We're actually looking like a decent model. Holy crap, guys. It's actually looking semi-decent. Nobody gets away with removing Booba. My word. Specifically with Jiggle stuff, make it a separate model. Think of it as a layer in 2D artwork. I don't know if that's wholly necessary. There are ways to rig it so you can keep it the same. There are rigging techniques you can do that make that unnecessary. Unless I'm missing something. Because on every model I've like dissected, that's usually not how it's done. And probably for good weight painting and bones, yeah. Yeah, my understanding is it's proper weight painting and good bone structure. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. 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 I mean, there could be a valid reason for something like that existing. It's not applicable here, I would say. Whatever special circumstance would create that is not for right here. No basic rigging. Okay, if that's the problem, yeah, there are definitely deeper issues going on, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's the problem here. I need to go back there. Okay, so I see where that's connecting. Question, answer. If I can, rather. How do you keep the left and right signal similar? So the model's actually cut in half at the moment. And I have a mirror modifier turned on right now. I think there's another way to do it that's a little bit better. But for now, it's just a mirror. I'm pretty, and then yeah, I should be able to merge eventually. Mirror's honestly pretty smart. Yeah, honestly, Blender is way easier than Maya on how to do this. I have to do something very differently funky in Maya to get the same result. But Maya is expensive and Blender is free, so therefore just the Switch. Heckin' getting there, Okapi. I see what you've sent. Heck yes. Okay, so I need to do Verge at center. Oh no, not all of those. Just these two. But this creates something weird. Okay, hang on, not merge. So this needs to come. It comes out another ring. It needs to scale in. Grabbed and gone in further. And then there's another. Yeah, there's one more outer ring, which is this ring right here. I'm gonna delete these edges. No, I don't want to delete the vertices though. It's deleting the vert. I don't want it to delete the vert. Okay, this is where my problem solving skills start to test me a little bit because I'm not the best at this. This also needs to continue moving down to here. Dissolve this edge. This goes. Okay, I'm close to figuring this out. I'm having a rough time here. Hello! K1118666. Sorry if I'm simplifying your name. My brain is just in very high focus mode. Okay, that's... Don't delete that. I need that. Those spaces are required. My brain always hurts when I have to create something like this. Could you help me download Maya? If you're trying to download Maya, I would highly recommend doing it through the Autodesk website. I would highly recommend following, just the normal ways of purchasing Maya. If you're looking for a free option, I highly recommend Blender, which is what we're using today. I don't want to pay for it. Yeah, then use Blender. Just use Blender. You save yourself so many headaches. Just go Blender. Yeah, no, trust me. I've been in the camp of fuck, all I know is Maya for many years. Just jump ship. Just use Blender. It is completely free. Yep, Blender is completely free. Yep. It will serve you well. It might take a bit of a learning curve, but it will serve you perfectly fine. Wait, did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, this is technically speaking the topology I'm looking for. Blender has become industry standard. I don't know how industry standard it's become. A lot of studios will probably have tools that are specific for Maya, but I don't know. I'm not actively in the industry right now. I feel like Blender was taking over. Autodesk would be doing something about it. If any team that's newer, they will be using Blender. I can believe that. 100%. Okay, so the problem I have now is that I just have this edge loop that's running down. Wait. No, I didn't do this right. My industry is interiors architect. I think Maya is more useful in my industry. It depends. If your industry has any specific plugins or add-ons for Maya, then yeah, that could become problematic for you. If you don't have any specific add-ons or tools that are specific to Maya, then you will save yourself a lot of costs figuring out Blender. The only really important stuff that Blender still doesn't have are OOB and motion capture stuff. But, and yeah, for something like interiors and architecture, you don't even need that tracking. For example, I don't do animations. Yeah, then Blender will serve you perfectly. I just do the designs. Blender will serve you perfectly fine. At least it should. If you have to export in a certain file, I would double check that Blender has it, but even with hard surface project, oh, Blender is amazing for hard surface projects. Hang on, let me pull up the video. Just real quickly. It's not exactly what you're looking for, but I can give you at least something of an example here. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Derp. Sorry, not the right thing. There we go. That's better. So, this was done in Blender. And all the structural stuff is all like a hard surface. It's very easy-ish to do once you've got the knack of it. Architect has a specific page on architecture work. It might take some tooling. Like, I would say that there's benefit in potentially playing around with it. AutoCAD is the standard from what I know. Yeah, I would say for your industry, it would be, you know, do research to see what's, you know, what would work for you, what might not. Especially because it can plug into 3D printing stuff. Fair, yeah. I've been designing houses for within my games the last 4 years in Blender. Any tool that doesn't exist for Blender will probably be added by users since open source. True. This is true. Wait. Okay, so hold on a second. I've done this slightly incorrectly. I need to dissolve that edge, which deletes a thing. Okay, let me do this then. Let's do this then. Okay, let's do that. Now we can probably dissolve this edge and be fine. We've got an N-gon, which I will deal with later. Oh gosh, nope. AutoCAD is the standard for the blueprints according to a surveyor my mom hired once. Okay, I mean, yeah. Standard, but could you work around that? I guess is the current question at hand. You know what? Screw it. Let's just break everything for a minute here. Okay. I'm just gonna break everything for a second. Why not? There you go. And just look at that. Problem solved. We did it. Good chance you'll need Blender to make models that go to it, though, if you're getting complicated. Potentially, yeah. I mean, the reason we're using its standard just isn't because it's free. Paying for things looks professional. Hopefully. Man, no legit hardware compatibility for the blueprint specifically. Hardware needed for legal reasons. Ah, regulation could be a big part of it then. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope we can help you. I hope you know what the nonsense we're spouting is at least somewhat helpful for you. Admittedly, it's not an industry I'm overly familiar with. All I know are the tools. If a survey map is not printed a certain way, it's not legally binding. Ah, gotcha. Discord, welcome. Admittedly, we are also mostly a gaming community. We've gotten back into dabbling with 3D today, and I'll probably try and get this on the schedule more because we're actually making progress. Also, I need to switch my thing. We've been in Pink Suo for a long time. Ah, there we go. Bean Boy. I don't think stuff because I'm a knowledge sponge that asks too many questions. I'm very, very thankful for your knowledge sponginess. I don't think you understand, honey, how much I appreciate your knowledge sponginess. Okay, so that takes care of that kind of. I still think that we're lacking a bit in terms of defining a rib patch. It is not well defined. Okay, why not select all verts, press N, and align to the x-axis by putting them all at 0? Thank you. It's still not doing it all the way, though. Doesn't want to set them all. Thank you. So yeah, normally there's a function in Maya that lets me do this really easily. But this, okay, I can't get them all to do it at the same time is my confusion. Do I just have to set it to global? Global, then select all of them. Okay. Nope. Global, select all of them. Press 0. Nope, I'm not doing this correctly. Small step you missed. I definitely missed a step. 100%. But global, select all of them. Scale them. Scale to align them. Come on now. Okay, they're mostly in line. I don't know how to get them snapped though. Aside from, you know, using the snap tool. That's not seemingly working. There's a tabbing back and forth thing you need to learn. Trying my best. Re-entering 3D industry, to be honest, I got very disappointed a year ago. I was at the end of my portfolio. My laptop had been stolen. Now I'm building it in a different 3D industry. Back then I was a game designer as well. You as well then. Edit mode doesn't do everything. Scaling is in the other mode. But I can't get vert selection in the other mode. I'm in edit mode. Object mode doesn't give me that fine tuning I need. That's fine. It's close enough at this point. I don't need it to be exact centered yet. It's at least close enough at the moment. Workable. Okay, right now is the question of the rib cage. Oh, what? Back to local. Back to local. Why does it move? Why isn't it moving now? What's going on? Oh, it's because I've got the snapping tool still on. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, so I think I need to go into sculpt mode here. No, I don't need to flatten, I need to grab. Thunderstack. Zero. Thank you, Denji. Don't hit return. Hold the Alt key down and hit return. Okay, I see now. Okay, so wait, if I'd hit 0, then Alt enter. What? No, that didn't do any. Oh, I wasn't on global. That didn't do it at all. Sidebar, hover the X value. No, that didn't do it. That didn't do it. Save before something crashes. Okay. If I Bella just not do shit randomly and needed a restart, I mean, that's a possibility. Okay, so we've got the topology down in our torso pretty decently, I would say. I could say this model would not work in tracking. FBT needs specific topology. I'm working on I'm working on it. I can't work. Listen, we're on the midsection right now. I'm slowly getting there. At least he's begun. Yeah, at least I've begun again. I know that everything is just moving to that topology since VR is becoming a common end goal. I mean, it's the thing of where in VR you're dealing with a lot of dynamic movement. So this kind of topology was already a fairly standard form of topology anyway. And just whatever was working with VR for all the possible dynamic movement that you could get out of a human, it just means that it's the working topology, unless you need to do something different for a very specific reason. It makes sense. Because if you're using topology for tracking human movement accurately, well, that's what you were already doing. Standards helps, but it also can cause stagnation. True. But this is where you'll get the insane people who will start like looking for better ways to do topology or model to help like enhance it, to get an even better presentation. And that's where you'll get that innovation from. That's where you'll see people push the boundaries. Exit Linux, incessant issue with updated libraries that become standard. I think my A pose might be too shallow. I mean, it's too late for me to fix with this model, but oh wait, there's another thing that's happening here. Wait, I'm missing a step. I'm missing something potentially important. I need subdivision surface. That'll definitely help. There, that'll do it. That's what I was missing. I was missing the subdivision modifier. Okay, now my computer doesn't like me. This is the moment my computer hates me. What is going on over here? What is happening over here? What is going on? I need to do something. I need to do something. Problem is that it becomes a double-edged sword. Yes, it's stable, but if we don't update, it couldn't do shit fast because we'll be optimized through. Okay, I am deleting this vert. This vert's going away. It's causing me problems. Okay, I'm turning off the subdivision modifier for a minute here. What is going on? That's not normal. I'm getting rid of that face. I'm getting rid of that. Whatever is happening right there, I want it gone. Momo! good to see you. Oh my word, why is it being so problematic with me? The faces don't move, they add. Okay, this is fine. Let's do this. I see 3D Booba. Yeah, we're back on the 3D train. We're doing our best. This is fine. Famous last words. Yeah, exactly. Hello, how's it going, Momo? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a loop cut. I'm gonna do a loop cut. Screw it. I'm doing a loop cut. No, don't do that. Not there. Back to selecting. Then I can do... Nope. That's creating Ngons. Don't do that. Hello, hello. How you doing? Yeah, we're back. We're back on the 3D train. We're trying to get the good old Fox Girl model back up and running again. We're creating a base. It's looking already better than it was before. That works. Hey, sometimes you just gotta brute force the solution. Katsuo, what's up? I sent a DM. I was looking to see if Rose and you guys were playing Fortnite like usual. Ah, I see. I see. I would not be opposed to doing some Fortnite later. Send a video, DM as a video of what I meant. Okay, okay. Oh, this is an Ngon. No wonder this is moving weirdly. The new update for Fortnite has been really, really strange. Oh, this topology isn't... Okay, before we go any further, I'm gonna turn this off. We gotta fix the topology in the shoulders. I'm gonna play some Monster than some Fortnite if you want to play later. Yeah, it'll depend though, because I'm gonna have to go to bed semi-early today. Hope the video is clear compared to writing explanation. I will have to take a look. Yeah, the goal is I want to be able to do some like 3D stuff for like animation and modeling and whatnot. I want to do stuff for that, and I'm excited. Smooth this out. Okay, I'm losing definition there. I don't want to lose the definition there. I want to learn 2D rigging, but intimidated. I am too. Send me the Mech Warrior 5 Sapphire later so I can test it. Will do. You guys are giving me a checklist now. No, I want to learn 2D rigging too. I do. I feel like I could still do that without hurting my hands, so I would love to learn. 2D is incredibly complicated. I mean, I would still love to learn it. That would be so cool. Oh, my butt, it just grew. Don't make it smaller again. We'll just buff it out later. It's fine. Okay, I need a good shot of the shoulder topology here. It looks fun, but I even find that scary compared to 3D. I mean, it would potentially be scary compared to 3D, but if you know 3D rigging, 2D rigging is a lot of the same principles, just some slightly different theory. That's all. How they do the shoulders is interesting. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna make a call here. I think I just need to clean up this a little bit. I don't need to go crazy. I don't need to redo the entire topology for my shoulder fucking again. That would be a mistake. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna redo my entire 3D topology. Jeez. Again. Because I have done, for this model, I have done it like 5 times. There's a limit. So I'm making an edge loop right here. And then I'm gonna fix the other Ngon on the back. And then we're calling it a day. We're not gonna continue fighting this battle. Wait a minute. These I can just merge. Dissolve edge. Cool. Cool. My issue with topology is I'm in net with grids and grids, but if you see an odd face, it breaks my brain. And then welcome to people topology, where it's a pain in the behind. And when is enough vertices kind of deal? Yeah, okay, that part's fair. I think I've actually got a pretty okay amount of vertices, to be honest. I think my vert count's fine. It's just I need to figure out the back now. The front actually looks pretty dang set. It's the back that I now have a problem with. Oh, interesting. Even this artist is kind of going for topology with the clothing. Interesting. I mean, for now, I'm just gonna do a base, so I'm not gonna go nuts. But I'm not the only one. I'll need to send you this video later, Tenchi. Also me, please share. Will do. I'll probably just post it in the video channel of the Discord tonight. I don't get a good back shot of this. I guess it doesn't technically matter because you only ever seen this model from the front, but that's annoying. For me, that's annoying as fuck because I need to see the back. Also add a list of hotkeys I used on top of the video. Hope that helps you later. I imagine it very much will. This doesn't feel like it's anything more than what I've got, which is kind of intimidating and semi-scary. This line, okay, dissolve that edge. That feels completely unnecessary. As much as the square back thing is kind of a meme and also probably terrible, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna experiment with rigging and I'm gonna come back to the back later on another study day. Otherwise, I'm gonna drive myself mad, I think. I mean, I'm already okay with how my hand topology is. I think I just need to clean it up and get it like semi-smooth. But even then, I think I'm mostly okay with how it looks. Let's turn off the wireframe really quick. It's okay. And it's not perfect. I definitely will need like another hand study at some point. But I think it's functional. Katsu, I know you're still struggling. I do want to mention it before it looks amazing. Be proud of yourself. At least I am, in case it would be appreciated. No, I am definitely very, very, very much happy with this model. I hope I'm not coming across as like overly negative about it, because it's a fun model. I am still very proud of the screenshots that I've gotten from it, like without question. What the fuck? What is going on over here? I haven't said anything negative so far. Good, because I have a short-term goober memory and I can't remember if I have it or not. Let me just... Oh, okay. I see where I have a problem. Do that. Can I get rid of this line? Not really. So I need to do this. Oops, not that. This. There we go. Let's put it this way. You actually know what you're doing. So when you say something, you sound wise and not negative. Good. It's about damn time I starting wise on this channel. I'm gonna be a hero trainer. I need some kind of wisdom. And there goes all of it. Yeeted out the window. Okay, I can't really smooth that. Topology doesn't really support smoothing for that. The arms definitely should be smoothed a bit. Oh, not. Oh, I have to be careful though. Just roll the high wisdom check. There you go. Awesome. I think this part of the arm, I definitely will get away with smoothing. I'll need to define the elbow better. The fact that the arms are getting smaller actually just kind of works in my favor, and it's not really a problem. Okay, it's not great. It does need some different definition, but I like this better than what I had 30 seconds ago. But it will need some better definition. Smooth it slightly. I will need to tighten up these edge loops and redo them. Right now, I guess I'm trying to get the shape in a better state. And then I will fix apology. It looks human, so 20 points for you. Yay. I like points. Points are good. I don't want to go too sticky here. I need some anatomy present. Okay, it's looking very... Okay, the one thing that's looking way too tight in is in the width of the arms. It's very... It's turning too much thick. It's turning too sticky. I'm loving that this is a thing, though. So Maya had basically like a smooth move tool. This is way better. This is so much better. This I need to clean up. 100%. We're revisiting all of this, by the way. This has to get cleaned up. That's not gonna fly. That's gonna cause a lot of problems. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the other one. Yeah, probably better. Okay, so there's doubtless edge loops that I can get rid of when looking at this whole section. I'm gonna do this. Okay, there are edge loops I can get rid of here. I think almost for certain. I want to dissolve the edges. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm still on the grab tool. I want this. The Discord recognizes it. Nice. There we go. Whatever. Back to plan A of lurking really into my letterbox right now. You definitely. All right, so that gets rid of one edge loop. Oh boy. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. That's going to be my biggest issue. Right in there. Are we at the 3-hour mark already? Oh, my word. Okay, I think I might have to save dealing with the legs and the behind for a later day. So in regards to building a base, I will probably get the legs to a stable point, and then I will pause, and I will actually create a proper base for the feet another day, because I still want to turn this into the Fox Girl model, meaning these feet are still accurate. These are still, this is still what I want. But the legs, oh my word, the legs. If you remember, we were studying Genshin models when we were building this originally, and thankfully we have gotten some good resources since, because holy shit. Also, I need to define the back a bit better. I'm probably gonna end up looking into the back. I'm probably gonna end up looking into back topology. I'm probably doomed on this front. Although this is a good start. Okay, that's just a good start in general, actually. There you go. As I'm saying that, we seem to have partly at least solved our problem. Though everything else is going to be a little bit on the tougher side from here on. It's going to take some work. I'm going to need to play with this. It's fine. But yeah, we're getting there. How we're gonna redo the dress and the outfit is gonna be another challenge entirely. Because that original dress that we had, the way we modeled it the first time does not work. We need to change how we do it. We need to change the approach. It may very well be... Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be a challenge, but I want to figure it out. Big stretch. And then part of me wants to actually, like, dodge the mask and go for an actual face. But maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, I think that's actually a good place to stop. Tomorrow, I would almost expect a stream. I'll be honest, you could probably expect me to go live tomorrow. That or Tenshi's gonna yoink me and make me do it on Thursday. But still, it's a very good possibility. The box is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Discord. Keep an eye on Blue Sky. I'll keep you all posted. For sure, for sure. I know we finished the Sonic Unleashed on Tuesday's thing. Maybe I just start doing art on Tuesdays. I mean, we do need to do more 3D modeling stuff, and today went well. A lot of like the topology and shape problems I had in Maya, thanks to the sculpting tool, are solved so easily now. All of my biggest headaches are gone. Now it's just the shape can be easily fixed once topology is in place. Now it's actually just the topology, and that is so good for me. So I now that I've actually got the good tools in front of me, we're good. And I think I've actually got enough of the muscle memory back in. I don't need to switch to industry compatible anymore. So we've achieved the day's objective. Huzzah! I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited to do more 3D modeling for people now. So thank goodness for that. For now, however, we're going to go ahead and move ourselves along. And we're going to raid somebody who we haven't raided in a while. We're going to raid Eagle. Oh, wait, Eagle's been live for 5 hours. Maybe not. Eagle's been live for a while. The man goes on for a long time. But 5 hours. Oh, that's a while. That's a good while. All right. Okay, you know what? Oh, fuck it. Ooh. Let's raid Shira. Some Hello Kitty Island adventure. It's fairly chill. Chill vibes on chill vibes. I think it'll work perfectly. So yeah, expect to stream tomorrow. Likely closer to 5 p.m. Pacific. Because, you know, I do have my standard work day tomorrow. And then Thursday is a free day. Very likely to be Mech Warrior. Very, very highly likely to just be Mech Warrior, unless there are like Momo and other folks around for some Fortnite. But if Tenchi's awake, and she's the sleep schedule's been realigning for her, so Mech Warrior is definitely high on the cards for Thursday. So yeah, more streams coming up. And for that, I shall leave you all. Make sure to eat water, drink food, and I hope you had a wonderful time hanging out with me. We're back on the 3D art train. We are gonna make, I think the end goal for this is to make a cool, just simple, fun animation for our Fox Girl. I think that's the plan. For now, I wish you all a good night, and I shall see you all, hopefully, tomorrow. Peace!